My alcohol inks are now nice and dry, so before I apply my final clear coat, I'm going to cut out the surrounding edge. And for the cutting out, I'm using a dry point needle. So what I want to do is I want to leave little strips about 1.5 to 2 centimeters wide, which I can bend over and I can use that to glue down my pewter from the back, because we have no clean area of pewter on the back to stick the glue to. Everything is filled with beeswax, so we need to fold like little arms. So before I start cutting, what I do is I'm going to add a little arm in between each of these leaves. So on my hard surface from the front of my pewter, I use my dry point needle, press down, and I draw towards me. Press down about 1.5 to 2 centimeters and draw towards me. I do this until I am straight through the pewter, like that. I do all of them because I sometimes forget before I get to the next one, and then I cut it off. Okay, so that's the last one. So now I can start cutting out these pieces. So cutting out, I press down and I draw towards me with a firm pressure. And I have to do this maybe 2 or 3 times until I'm cut through. You can also do this in smaller sections. There we go. So now you go all around your design. So that's the last piece cut off. So now I'm going to lift up my pewter. I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to bend this over. And I'm going to do it with all of them. Once I'm done, I'm going to take my cutter again and I'm going to use the side of the cutter and I'm going to trim the edges just like that. Because every time you cut, there's a little bit of a ridge that the cutter leaves behind. And by just tidying up, you lose that little bit of a ridge. There we go, so that's it. So now I'm ready to put my clear coat on, and then we can stick our pewter onto our canvas.